Get one man who has a cowboy hat from the city of Arlington, one man who is obsessed with offensive line play, one man who was in the NFL for 12 years as a player and a coach and is a Super Bowl champion. That man's the host of In the Trenches and the Bobbit Exchange. Ladies and gentlemen, A.Q. Shipley.
Yeah.
Howdy.
Let's go. Let's go. A little fitting I got the cowboy hat because the Cowboys are in this week's segment. But let's start with the king of that division. We got the Philadelphia Eagles. Check this out. I love what they do here. They sell like they're running the QB sneak, right?
Yep.
This is their formation. Now, granted, sometimes they have a guy right here and right there, and they get the whole pushing thing. But check it out. Here's what we don't notice because they get up quick. Tight end right here lined up at left tackle. Left tackle is 400 pounds. Over on the other side, we get a little unbalanced. Giants do not recognize it because once this whole thing gets set up, they're going to have everybody the fuck over here.
You see.
Because we got a tight end wing right here. But then what we're going to do.
Oh, this is super trickery here.
Yeah, you see this?
Because you only got, look at this, there's a center. Here's 1, 2, 3 people over here.
Correct.
And on the other side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 if you really need it.
If you really need it. And then what we're going to do, we're going to send Stoll in jet motion to steal a blocker front side. Look, almost over here. Everybody's all over here. Now we steal a blocker. We get crack block, pull Mailata around, and we steal the blocker with Stoll in the jet motion. And
boom.
He could have scored here if he really wanted to. I mean, this was unbelievable design.
That's knowing your tendencies too, right? Everybody's preparing for the Eagles-Kelsey push.
That's exactly right. They thought the QB sneak was coming. It's 3rd and 1. We get up fast. They don't recognize unbalanced. We get the fast motion, and then we just get the little toss-out. They've done this one other time this year. So you're either getting that QB sneak or you're getting this 9 times out of 10. It's unbelievable.
Could have scored easily. Yeah. Look at that thing.
Boom.
Or I guess you got hold of this.
They're just looking for first down here, right? 3rd and 1. Just
I would
get the
assume.
first.
Strolling
Yeah, he had like a
across.
50-yard touchdown later.
But that appears to be a couple big gaping holes. And also a creative gadget. Right? That's a little trickery. That's a little creative in there.
They're 4th and 1, 3rd and 1. I think they're like 90-something% on the year. And this is, 9 times out of 10, you're getting that. And then when they throw this in there, and everybody, look, they're in like a gap 8 defense. Everybody's covered down inside. And then all they got to do is just zone reach this whole thing and just create a wall front side. It's awesome.
AJ, this is gamesmanship. How do you fix this?
I mean, it's really tough to stop. You got to have somebody flying off that edge, I guess. But the fact that you could tell from the very beginning, if you look, Pat, when you first popped it up, like the Giants are already all discombobulated before Hurts even gets under center because it's an unbalanced call. Like, at least if this was us, I'd have to say close right, unbalanced left, over left move before we did anything.
And then emotion.
They mess with you.
And then emotion.
Yeah. And then emotion comes, so you're going to maybe boss or bow away. There's a lot going on.
AJ, correct me if I'm wrong. Whenever we get unbalanced, we would then treat him as the center, correct?
Yep.
So all these guys should be pushed over that way.
It's a lot to happen before the snap.
Jeez. And they're going quick. They're snapping is probably, 20 seconds, 17 seconds left on the play clock? Quick?
Yeah, they got up quick. Yep.
Jeez. They're a wagon, dude. This team's a fucking wagon.
Listen, I told you whenever I sent you a text on Sunday, this team is unbeatable if they execute. If they show up, all they got to do is show up and just play 3/4 of the way decent, and they're unbeatable.
Well, and they just got better, too, with the punter they added.
I was going to say, aside from him, that's the only real major injury they've had this year.
And they're getting Robert Quinn back for the playoffs. Let's not forget about that either.
Why'd you do that?
No, they lost Jordan Davis, too.
Yeah, you're right.
But he's back.
He's healthy. Yeah, you're right. There's no jinx there.
No jinx.
No,
Goddard, too. They lost. No, they lost one of their. They lost starting 11, right?
For a game or two.
Yeah.
Oh, he's back?
Yep, he's back.
Yeah,
they're all back.
Everybody's
back.
Everybody's back, and they're getting better. And they got creative gadgets that you hear AJ. Nobody's going to be able to stop. Who's going to be able to have that entire communication situation? While you're winded in the middle of a series, you already got 2 stops. It's 3rd down there, right? Yeah. So you're winded, tired. Mm-hmm. Also have to, what you say, strong right, overload left, Mike, boss?
If you're calling that, usually, if you're calling, you find the tight end, although he's on the nub, so you close it to him. So that would have been close right, unbalanced left, over left, move. That's telling them you got to move the gap. There's a new center.
It's too long already.
Yeah, it is too long. You're right.
Especially when they're trying to stop that quarterback sneak, which they've done 98% of the time.
Yeah, so your natural instinct, everybody's going to be like, we need weight, we need bodies over here. Yep. So that's why there's no edge, because they're crashing down to try to stop the whole thing.
Yep, that's why I wanted to put this one in there.
That's like Kevin O'Connell whenever we asked him because of you and said like, hey, is this an audible between the center and the guard on who's pulling and who's blocking and everything? And he said yes. And it's like, oh, that's it seems like there's some plays that are unstoppable for some teams. Have to have Jalen, have to have Kelsey, have to be able to pull that off for everybody. And also they have to respect it. Right, like they have to respect that thing.
They have to, yeah.
But there's some plays that are seemingly unstoppable in the run game. I think I'm learning that this year.
100%, and it exactly what you just said, right? You have to execute it, but on paper, there are some plays where it's like, hey, if we get this and we do what we're supposed to, this is going to go.
All right, let's go to another team that's able to get wins with backup quarterbacks.
Baltimore Ravens.
Oh, no, in Pittsburgh. Wiz Khalifa was here.
Yeah, pumped.
Ruined the homecoming.
Yeah, what's that all about?
I don't know. He ruined the homecoming. But hey, let's get Greg Roman out of here. Nope, fuck it. We still win games with the third-string quarterback in a rivalry. No, this is second. He goes out, and then third comes in. But you get what I'm saying there. In a rivalry game in Pittsburgh on the road, we get Cam Hayward, who just said over and over again, don't like playing nose guard, guys. Don't like it. What are we going to do? We're going to put Cam Hayward at nose guard. And then guess what we do? Unbelievable ace block. We call this, in certain things, 42 Mike, 42 ISO, whatever it is. We're putting Ricard, 300-pound fullback, on the Mike backer. He's going to come down, try and wrong shoulder it. You got no fucking chance because that's a guard in the backfield. And then we get the ace block here. We get 3 for 3 over here. We get basically just keep everybody out over here. But the key to this, here's the key to this. Ace block here. Watch what they do here to Cam Hayward and Linderbaum getting off on Bush. And then the other thing that I love about this is the handoff on the other side here when really the ISO draw is coming right here on this side. So the handoff comes here, which gets both linebackers playing this way, which sets up the blocks for all of these guys. Let's watch this thing run.
It's beautiful.
There's the handoff. Now he thinks it's going to be downhill right here. He hits it. Boom. You just made the block for the center because it's going to hit out the other side.
Oh,
that's holding on Ricard.
Look at J.K. Dobbins there.
Yeah.
Hey, he was scooting there. That left knee didn't seem to be all the way back, but he's moving. Still got enough.
And he ran hard. Like, yeah,
Hell
he didn't show the speed that you would like to see out of him.
Well, his left leg is obviously not working the same way as his right leg there.
Mm-hmm. But he definitely did run hard and give you that element of a Baltimore back, a typical Baltimore back. Don't talk about the
That's a hold.
Look at Ricard. Look at that headshot right off the bat. Rewind it real quick, Pat. That like initial shot is so violent right there with Ricard. Yeah, right here.
Boom! And then he holds the shot.
And then he keeps going. Jeez.
Hands are inside. Look.
Boom!
Boom.
Linderbaum is a beast. He is a dog.
Monster. That's a great block.
Man, Dobbins does not look healthy.
He really doesn't.
It's moving though.
Yeah,
I've never seen somebody move that fast with that big of like that hard of a limp.
Yeah.
Noticeably a limp. J.K. Dobbins is a dog though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This show, big fans of J.K. You remember he came on during his Old Spice pitch?
Yeah. Panini.
Panini. There it was. He was fucking awesome on the show. I'm a big fan of his dog out there.
Yeah. Old Ohio State back when they were tough.
Oh no, AJ.
He ran for 120.
With that leg.
Yeah.
Like that.
He had some good runs in this game.
He runs hard. He's a dog, dude.
He runs hard. He finishes it. It was awesome to watch. It's good to see.
Absolutely.
Oh, here comes the
yeah.
Cowboy.
Oh, yeah. Put
All
the
right.
cap on.
Hey, so let's check this one out.
Shall we?
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to set this one up a little. We're going to talk a little bit. Hey, Tony Pollard scores this touchdown. Do you guys see Tony Pollard on the screen?
Where's
No,
Tony?
where is
I don't see
he?
Tony
Where
Pollard.
is he?
Where is he?
Where is he?
Where is he? I don't see him.
Somewhere over here.
Where's Tony?
Where is he?
He's over here.
I
Oh,
can't
he's way
see
over
him.
here.
He's over there somewhere.
Oh.
So we're going to go 2-by-2 formation. We're going to run the crack toss. We're going to pull him around, which we're going to see here in a sec because we got the wide view.
Hell yeah.
You do not see this because you will see the aftermath of him fucking 3 yards into the sideline, which that's what you love. When you run people off the screen, that's a big-time block in the O-line room. But here's what we're going to do. We line him up here. We line Pollard up over here. We got the tight end over here, so they set the front there. Cool. We're going to make it look like we're going to run a zone this way with Zeke. Nope, he's just a decoy. Pollard's coming with the behind-the-back handoff to give you better spacing with the puller, and then he's going to run the crack toss for the touchdown, and we will see it here in a sec. But great block here, great block on the pull here. Look at that. And look, everybody loses their guy to the backside. That's what you want to do. Get to the angle and make them play
What's the
behind
angle?
you.
What's the angle?
What's the angle? What's the angle? What's
Yep.
the angle?
Yep.
Well, this one not good, but what's the angle?
That's the angle.
That's the angle.
That's a great cut by the center. Great cut. Got him down. Had to play his hands. Boom. He can't
Cheeky
make it.
cut is what you're saying.
Look at that.
Big gaping hole. Cowboys lose Steele for the rest of the season. How big is
Yeah,
that?
it's a big loss. I mean, you're hoping that Jason Peters, who's going to be a Hall of Famer, surefire Hall of Famer, can step in, and hopefully Tyron Smith comes back, and then you got some real weapons. But let's watch this block here, boys. Huh? Yeah. Let's watch this.
Oh, no.
This could have been on the bumps, huh? This could have been.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, he kicks him in the head. Kicked him in the head.
Straight ejection.
Guy's not allowed to cut him. What do you want him to do? Try and set an edge, AJ, right?
Got to go low, outside leg.
Look at him. He's trying to set the edge. He's doing all the right things.
That's a tough spot. Tough spot for a corner
to
or
be in.
anybody, really.
Jeez Louise. He gets back up. I think good play, but great block.
I will say, just to piggyback off Connor's point, Zach Martin and Steele, probably the best right side in football right now. So that is kind of a little bit of a concern. You're hoping that injury doesn't affect them too much down the road. Picking up T.Y. Hilton will help.
How come?
Is he playing right tackle for him?
Yeah.
Just gives you but it gives you a great little third option, another weapon for Dak. It's
Slows
deal.
down the rush, obviously.
Yeah,
That's what he's talking
get
about
the ball out.
football-wise.
Yep.
Big deal.
Yeah, quicker
Absolutely.
passes.
Unbelievable. Right, AJ? That's what he was saying.
Foxy.
Yep.
Here we go.
Look who's on the screen.
Foxy. They made it.
Whoa.
Look at
They
the
made
brand.
New lines.
So
Look at them. I'm so happy for this crew, Maro.
Hell yeah.
this crew right here, these five, as Foxy will talk about quite often, that's the reason these guys are winning.
Bingo.
They are setting the tone every week. They are coming off. He's one of the best centers in football. Ragnow's playing at a high level. Obviously, Sewell's a monster. Decker's playing well. They're playing well across the front. Here's what they're going to do. They're going to run an inside zone this way. We're going to get the tight end going back. When they run the inside zone here, again, we talked about this when Derrick Henry had that big-time run earlier that I talked about maybe a few weeks ago when he ran right down the hash marks and put the safety on skates. They are trying to get this cut back immediately. So all they're trying to do is get everybody moving this way and then seal, create a wall here. And then when you get the tight end going back, 98's going to try and wrong shoulder this. And when he wrong shoulders it, hell of a block by this tight end, kind of sealing this backside edge. And then,
Hey, just real quick.
yeah,
What was this check?
I'm assuming based on this, and I think it comes from that, this usually means either alert or can, telling you where the safety is. So we're going to try and get this cut back off the safety.
Jared Goff running a offense.
Yep.
Kind of a
So here it
genius.
comes. Boom. We get everybody down. We get that. And then check this out. My man coming back off the knee injury. Getting a big time block.
Wow.
J-Mo!
The juice.
Big time block. And then we get the back out in space. That's a huge hole, one-on-one with, I think that's Dantzler, right?
Cam Dantzler.
There it is. And he gets the outrun to the pylon.
Bang.
Tud.
What a run. What
Guys
a
are
tud.
fucking good, man.
Man, J-Mo, first game back, man. One
Tough
catch,
son of a bitch,
one
man.
tud, but look at this, man. This is getting highlighted in the meeting.
100%. That's going to be the first thing highlighted, not the touchdown catch.
Boom.
That.
Boom.
Love what you, linebacker, man. Probably gives us, this dude's 215, 220. Boom.
Oh.
I mean, how good is that, right?
Oh.
That's awesome.
That's big time.
That is big time.
Hey,
big
Q,
time.
while we're on the Lions,
Yeah.
how do you feel about Penei Sewell catching that ball and sealing the game? I mean, that's
Gotta
everyone's
love it.
dream as a lineman, right?
Gotta absolutely love it. You absolutely love it. I was in a position where I could have caught a pass. Carson Palmer fucking looked at me, reset the feet, and threw away. It was bad.
Bad.
It was bad.
Every time in practice,
Why?
he threw it to you, though.
Every time in practice. I got numerous catches in practice. Lots of catches in practice.
Yeah, because you got to throw to the big man in practice. A fake field goal. Mm-hmm. Anytime big man's out en route in practice, got to throw to the big man. Hilarious that Carson goes, oh, it's all fun. It's all fun in practice, yeah. I'm going to throw it to the professional guy right over here, though. Get you next time.
We'll go to the real tight end.
I'll get you next. That's a shame. Would have loved
It
to
is.
see what you would have done
Yeah,
when you
it's
got
fine.
Me
next.
too,
I know.
Carson. Me too, Carson. Would have loved to see.
Would you have kept the football, obviously? Would you have spiked it? What would you have done, you think?
I don't know. It was a 2-yard route on 3rd and 1.
Oh, so it wasn't a touchdown.
No, it wasn't a touchdown.
You'd have been.
I would've been a
big
first down,
fucking
though.
First
Yeah,
down, yeah.
big.
Just like Penny, would you have got up? Yeah.
Should have got up,
Drop the ball.
dropped the ball.
Oh,
yeah.
move those chains.
And
have
it's like, hey, get that ball back, buddy.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Do you ever have a running back or wide receiver, tight end, score a touchdown, hand it to you in the end zone to spike it? No. No.
Oh, my God.
Man, so
fuck's
not a
that
locker
about?
room guy.
No, nobody's letting you spike their tuds.
It's unbelievable.
That
hell?
stinks. Flacco? Not even Flacco?
Not even Flacco. Not even Joey Flacco.
Joe
What's that
Cool?
all about?
I don't know.
Footsteps is a team guy.
How many times you get the ball on the field?
I picked up a fumble in London
That's what I'm talking about.
against
So-
the Rams, and I literally picked it up, did one of these. I started to run. I got hit by 30 fucking people. I thought I broke my leg.
It's too many men. That's the first
That's too
time.
many men.
How
yeah.
many
You
you
got
pick up
killed
in
though, huh?
America?
I got crushed. The entire Rams defense when they were rolling in 16-17. I mean, it was like Robert Quinn, Aaron Donald, Brockers. They just tried to just break my leg. It was bad.
Bruised up. I got tackled once.
That was a long flight back.
Dude, my knee hit my other leg. I got a bruise on the other leg from my knee hitting my leg so hard.
Hit it into it.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
wasn't so much. But you're much
Contusion.
Tough.
tougher. AJ, you ever get the ball? I guess you had those picks. Remember, you had that big cast on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, against Big Ben.
Big Ben.
Big Ben with the big cast. You get the big catch and the big return. Did you just think you were scoring every time? Is that what you thought as soon as you got the ball in your hands? Because I think that's what AQ. That's what I thought. Behind the
did.
ball. That's what AQ
I
thought.
scanned the field. I saw a gap, and I said, it's over. I'm scoring.
Is that your thoughts as well? As soon as you got that thing?
I mean, yeah. It's the first thing you'd think of. Yeah. All right, let's
shit.
get this thing in the end zone. It's a lot harder than it looks, though. Yeah, a lot of pissed off O linemen running after you usually, and you got to avoid those guys.
those O linemen getting the big time shots and tackles.
Yeah.
Oh,
Gotta love it.
so tired. They're willing to do that because they're so pissed.
Man, I was just trying not to get decleated, head on a swivel, looking for Sue.
Just don't
We played the
fumble.
Lions one time, and Sue was just trying to kill everybody. My head was on. I just ran to the pylon, just tried to avoid everybody.
Smart.
Yeah,
Smart. Business
Safety.
decision.
Good angle.
From the,
yeah, good
what's
angle.
the angle?
Yeah, good angle. Good effort.
Thought I had him.
Yeah.
I'll
Just trying to
wanna-
force them back.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, the Lions are a hell of a squad, aren't they?
They are. They are. This is big time.
Easy team to root for.
Yep.
49ers also a team that we're proud of.
So this play, so we've seen it over and over again on this segment, right? We've seen the guard pull, either way, whatever, guard pull, and then the second pull would be Kittle, right?
Yes.
Here's what they did in this game, which was awesome. And I got a personal story about this. We ran this versus teams that had backside three techniques that were awesome, right? First time I ever ran this a game, we're playing the Rams, Aaron Donald blowing up the actual counter where the guard's pulling, center can't make the block back, right? So we end up putting this play in at halftime and ends up gashing people because now you become way more secure on the backside of this play because the center does not have to block back. You're basically man on the backside. But here's what we're going to do. You don't see him. Juszczyk's going to come from outside. He's going to be the first puller. And we start him in fly motion to gain that blocker front side. Snap it on the run. First of all, this is awesome too. We've seen this a bunch from them. We get the tight split. He has to account for thinking this might be a crack toss. So it hesitates him and gets him up the field. Boom, Juszczyk on the kick-out block. Kittle coming around on Levante David. Boom. And then this play's really supposed to be over here. He does such a good job with his vision, like we saw last week too on the toss play, cutting this thing back against the grain.
Oh,
And he's out the gate.
gone.
He's so good at football.
Yeah.
Let me also say, this is the first run play of the second half. So they ran this, the first play of the second half. The first run play of the first half, they started off the game with 4 passes. First run play, ran this same exact fucking play and gashed the Buccaneers for 23 yards on that play and then hit them for 30-something yards and a touchdown on this play. 2 plays, 60 yards, a touchdown.
Will they run that like back-to-back weeks, or is this like a known play that they run? Or
I don't know if they've shown this much on film. So this is what makes Shanahan so good game planning. When you watch them and they're running all the zone stuff and the tosses and all this stuff last week, and then it doesn't even show up in the week against the Buccaneers because they game plan for what they want to do.
They run a lot of tosses.
And why do you do that? Because you want to stay stout inside because Akeem Hicks, Nacho, who you're anticipating this was going to be Vita, Will Golston, 3 monsters on the interior. But now we can say stout. This was awesome too because this was meant to be a double team. He gets the loop right there and he recognizes it, transition double team to the next. Center does a phenomenal job just washing Devin White past the hole. And there it is.
Bro, look at they talk about that sled. Everybody sees it in Hard Knocks and at training camp. People in the sled. Look at fucking Trent do the sled drill.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right here. I mean, actually doing the sled, like just absolutely demolishing people.
Yep.
He's unbelievable, huh?
Unbelievable. And then the first time they ran this in the game, like I said, it was the first run in the first half. We don't have it here on film, but we got the double team here on Golston. Right here, they're looping, so we get the transition double team. But the first time they ran it, you should see that. Trent and Banks take him 6 yards off the ball. I mean, the double team was unbelievable. You don't see that often.
Now, Trent's giving away plays, though, isn't he?
Yeah, tipping.
Yeah, he's
every
taking
time.
plays,
Yeah.
passes, and runs.
Remember?
Tip it all you want. The guy's fucking maybe the best to ever do it.
Really?
Yeah, he's up there. I
GOAT?
mean, he's up there.
Is this the Shippies? Is this an award?
I don't know.
yeah?
He's
Oh,
up,
the
he's up there.
first,
Is this the Shippies?
the first shippy off the board.
Oh,
might-
first
might be.
best tackle.
He's definitely
ever.
the best tackle
Wow.
in the game right now. There's no question about it.
Okay, there's
Boom,
a Shippy.
shippy.
Okay.
Congratulations, Trent.
Nice.
Attaboy, Trent.
Are the trophies like new pieces from your new vacuum or?
Yeah, we'll have to chop it up.
Okay,
Hell
up
yeah.
the
that's a good idea.
Nice.
We might have to wait for the 3.0.
The
That's
Niners, honestly, unstoppable, AQ.
That's right.
Unstoppable.
That is right.
All right, let's get to it.
If you haven't seen this on the internet
best.
yet, this is pretty awesome. First thing we're going to talk about, the awareness here. Anytime you get a blitzer on a screen, especially a second level blitzer, don't block them. Wait till you see the club that we get from Trey Smith, who's been on here numerous times, plays the game the right way, plays the game like a prick, plays the game the way you want to see from an offensive guard. Boom, let's club him down. Nope, we're not going to block him. It's a screen. Now check this out. Boom!
Oh,
Justin Simmons.
holy.
Oh!
Jeez.
I mean, how good is that?
Good club.
Club,
Club.
Boom.
get flat.
Oh, no.
You're also going to see another
AQ, are you
body.
guys allowed to club in the back? Are you allowed to, like, what's the rules state? Can you club him right in the back?
AJ.
Bopped him
So,
on the head.
so you see it a lot from tackles, right?
Oh,
Like on screens
Jesus.
or anytime they're trying to get out on like a sprint draw or anything like that. Is there a rule against it? No. Is it frowned upon? Will a ref see the aftermath of this and call it sometime? Sure, but it's awesome. I mean, it's a great move. Then you also get another body hitting the ground right there. Creed Humphrey hustling out in space too.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the.
Ding, 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 ding.
I mean, how good is that?
Hey, it stinks for the defense there. You got nothing you could do.
No.
You
Okay.
just keep sticking up for those defensive guys. I'm gonna keep praising these motherfuckers.
Well, yeah, there has to be some sort of give and take because there's a receiving end there, and we'd like to let them know, hey, there ain't nothing you can do.
No.
There's literally nothing you can do. It's just going to happen.
Got to eat it.
Ain't that right, AJ? It's just going to happen.
Yeah, they changed the rule. When you can do something about it, they change the rules, so then you can't all of a sudden.
Yeah, putting these defensive guys in defenseless.
It's kind of like when defensive guys bring up, like when guys club, which don't get called, and then they hear AJ talk, and then now it's going to be a fucking new rule. So appreciate that, AJ.
Oh, AJ,
I don't think
thanks.
I don't think they
AJ.
listen to me.
Oh,
the leader.
AJ.
Good job, AJ. Way to join the competition committee.
Thanks, AJ.
AJ, kind of the leader of
Oh,
the
shoot,
woke
oh,
defense mom.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, AJ.
Thanks a lot,
Yeah.
Hawk.
Thank you.
I thought we like physical football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, AJ.
I thought
Thanks
this
a
was
lot.
America.
Yeah.
I was told you were a tough guy.
I was told Ohio still had grit.
Wow.
Guess I was wrong.
Anyways, we'll assume that rule will be changed, and we'll call that rule the Ohio rule.
Yeah.
That'll be good.
Yeah, make the game
I didn't
softer.
tell you to take it out. I didn't say take it out. I'm asking. I genuinely wondered if it was legal to blast you in the back.
You sound like a wuss, Hawk.
Okay, cool, Con. You're the toughest guy in America then.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Is it a rule or is it not? That's all I'm asking.
No, it's not a rule. It's not a rule.
I think
It's not a rule.
I think he got him in the top of his back.
Yeah, and you used to see it a lot with like the big time pass rushers on screens, on sprint draws. They'd get Jared Allen up the field, boom, club him, throw him, and get out.
Yeah, that's a throw.
Yeah. Yep.
Now we got a big man.
Oh, here we go.
The Bills Mafia. We got the left tackle. We're going to focus on him. Before we let this thing play, one thing I like about both these big bumps this week is they both resulted in touchdowns.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
That's
big time blocks. We are going to run, which you can only do this with the quarterback here. You can fake the zone this way, which is going to affect him and him. And then we're going to pull guard tackle, which you can call tag, counter trade. There's a million different things you can do. And they're going to send him to him, and then our two pullers are going to take care of him and him. And then so here's what's going to happen. We get the wrong arm. These guys are a lot of times taught either take it on like this and then get the puller up underneath, or wrong arm and try and get this thing to spill. Bad fucking move by Franklin Myers trying to do this. He felt real good at first avoiding Saffold, but then we get the cleanup shot from, wait for it, Dawkins coming. Oh, wait,
Oh, no.
wait.
Oh, no.
You see what's about to happen.
Oh no!
Holy shit!
Wow. Holy fuck.
That's big time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Got obliterated.
Look, he's doing the right thing.
Boom, he's trying to spill it.
Go underneath.
Beat one. And then the second one cleans it up. Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
got killed.
Oh my God.
And Josh come. I mean, that's where he's running.
That's where he's running.
He's falling forward.
Let me see what this guy who's huge and is on the run is going to do to someone. Let me follow that ass right there, says Josh Allen.
Yep.
Boom.
That feels good.
Holy
Yep, that's
shit.
the right spot. Holy hell. That's a car crash.
Yeah.
Car crash.
Yeah.
You know, and that probably hasn't been talked about that much on any of the media thing. That guy's expected to get up, okay, next drive, get back out there. And the offensive lineman, he's a part of that massive collision.
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations, you did your job. Fucking get back in there, get punched in the head next play. We need you to dive back in there. The trenches are where the game is won. The trenches are where the grit is displayed. The trenches
Yeah.
are always a fun place to visit with AQ Shipley. Thank you.
Thank you.